Hi, my name is Joni, and I just wanted to share a word of encouragement for anybody out there struggling with addiction, or anybody feeling like they can't make it, or anybody that's on the path of recovery. I am 14 months sober, free of methamphetamines, opiates, everything, anything. Completely sober, have been the last 14 months. I used to struggle with opiates for a long time, switched to methamphetamines. I spent most of my life being an addict, around 15 years. I struggled every day with addiction. When I got on methamphetamines, that took everything from me, took my mind, took my soul, it took my body. I just stayed sick all the time. It took everything I had. I lost my life when I really started doing that, and I never thought I would have my life back. But I just want to encourage people that there is hope. I did go to a 3-month inpatient rehab facility for women that was a Christian rehab center. I ended up surrendering my life to God, and He ended up breaking the chains of addiction in my life. And now I can stand here and say I am 14 months sober, which is the biggest blessing that's ever happened to me. I don't struggle with addiction. I don't struggle with being in bondage to it. God set me free 14 months ago and put His hand upon my life and drastically changed my life. It hasn't been perfect every day for the last 14 months. It hasn't been easy every single day. I burned a lot of bridges when I was in my addiction, and these last 14 months, I've had to rebuild a lot of things in my life. I've had to prove myself throughout the last 14 months of my life, but every single day has been worth it. God has done some amazing things in my life. So if you're out there and you're 3 months clean, or you're 6 months clean, or you're a year clean, whatever day it is, just keep going. I just want to encourage you not to give up, because there were days when I was 6 months clean that I thought I wasn't going to make it. There was the voice that Satan whispered in my ear that I just couldn't do it, just to give up, go back. You will never make this. And I didn't listen to the lies he told me. I'm here today. I'm sober today. I have watched God move on my behalf in my life. He did it for me. He'll do it for you. Just hang in there. Just keep fighting. Never look back. Never go back. And never give up. Even if you battle depression, because I battled that off and on throughout recovery. Every day isn't perfect. There's a lot of emotion some days, and it took a lot to get where I'm at today, but it was all by the power of Jesus Christ that got me here today. So I just want to encourage anybody, no matter what your situation is, even if you're 3 months clean, 2 weeks clean, no matter what your circumstances look like, if it looks impossible, if it looks like it can never change, don't give up. God will get you through it. I am so thankful that I can stand here today and say, even on my worst day, even when I felt like I wanted to give up or my mind told me to, I am so thankful that I never gave up and that I never gave in, because God can do anything in your life. He can take any shattered pieces and put every piece back together, and it won't happen overnight. I wanted things to happen in my life instantly. I wanted things to change, and I had to take it one day at a time, and I still take it one day at a time. But God will get you through each and every day. I would not be here without the Lord. And I just want to encourage people just to keep going. It is so worth it. No matter what you've lost, no matter what bridges you've burned, God can restore all of that. There is nothing that He cannot do. I just want to encourage anybody, even if you're at the beginning or stages of recovery, just to keep going. I'm 14 months sober. God has opened a door where I have a great job. I've been in school for phlebotomy, things that I never imagined I could do, things that just in my mind I thought would be impossible for me to accomplish, because I used to be a drug addict. People used to call me a junkie. People used to call me a lot of names. People thought I would never amount to anything. And I believed those lies for a long time. But God stepped into my life. I surrendered my life to Him. God gave me peace. God gave me joy. God gave me my life back. God made me alive. I am no longer dope sick. I am no longer in bondage to drugs anymore. I wake up every day, put the Lord first, pray to Him. I remain on the promises of the Bible. And every day isn't perfect, but God's grace is sufficient. And I have watched God take my life where I used to be a nobody. I used to be, just an addict. People used to say all kinds of things, but God has done amazing things in my life. I promise I never imagined that I would be on my way to becoming a phlebotomist. Never imagined it. God's grace has gotten me through school, continues to get me through school. God's grace gives me the ability to do everything with my life. And I am standing here today making something of myself. And so can you. If you just hang on, God can do anything and accomplish anything in your life. Don't give up in the middle. Don't listen to the lies of Satan. God can take a drug addict and make you into anything he wants to make you into. And anything you put your mind to, you can achieve. You can be something. And every life out there matters. Every person out there matters. There is nobody that is a waste of space. Those are just lies that Satan tells people. There is nobody that's not going to amount to anything. With God, all things are possible. God can move mountains in your life. He did it for me. He can do it for you. I am living proof. I've made it this far. Exodus 14:14, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. God's got you. God's got this. Never give up. Cry out to him in every moment of every day. Every emotion you feel, just give it to the Lord, and the Lord will get you through. We do recover. We do make something of ourselves. I am no longer a drug addict. And I am proud to say and thankful to the Lord that I am 14 months sober, and it's a great feeling. I'm thankful and I'm blessed, and I know the Lord has brought me this far, and he will bring anybody this far. He did it for me. He'll do it for you. Have a blessed day.